Right now, as I speak, millions and millions of drivers are saving money on their car insurance with GEICO. If you're one of those drivers, well done. If you're not, it's easy to join them. Visit geico.com today.
All right, fellas, thank you. Coach, congratulations. Tell us, when you get the word that you're coming out here to America's finest city, to San Diego, how did you guys react here making the trip out west?
America's finest city.
Yes,
How
sir.
about that? I believe it. It's a wonderful place. Now, our guys are jacked, because the last 2 years we've been to bowl games and they've both been in Texas, and just like me, a lot of our guys don't get to travel outside the state much. So it's a beautiful city. It's a great bowl. It's got a storied tradition. I've watched it for, 30 years plus, and we're just excited to be here against a really, really tough opponent in UCLA.
You mentioned that. It's been like 2 decades since you guys have been able to go outside the state for the postseason. I mean, that's, like I said, a very big treat.
Yeah, it's huge. And getting this destination, that's the main thing, because San Diego is, like you noticed, one of the best cities in America. So we're pumped, and it's going to be a fun time. But at the same time, we know we got a tough opponent in the Bruins.
You kind of alluded to the history of this game, but they know about the points. They know about the points that you put up. What can we expect as you come here to San Diego? We're imagining the upholding of that great offensive tradition.
That's the great thing about it, Jack, is that you never know. That's why they tee it up, blow a whistle, and then you see what happens. We're just going to try to continue to do what we've been doing. That's executing on offense, getting better on defense, and being sound in the special teams. But if I was predicting scores and getting them right, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
Very true. And some of us here are the same way. Tell us about UCLA. What do you know? How do you come in?
Yeah, Coach Moore's come in there and done a great job this year. They've had a great season, won the West. I guess it's the West side that they won, and got beat by Stanford in the championship game. And Stanford, of course, has been a dominant team the last 2 or 3 years. And I just think that they're a real solid football team. Hadn't really had a chance to watch them yet. We don't cross paths with them, in trading video or watching TV. So I really hadn't had a chance to put them on and look at them, since we found out Sunday that's who we're playing. But I'll gear down here in the next couple of weeks and get a feel for them. I know the running back's a stud. The quarterback's been dynamic, and I think they got the leading pass sacker in the United States of America. So that's a pretty good starting point.
How much, if any, given your schedule, Washington Redskin football have you been able to watch here in 2012?
Not what I wanted to. I got to go to the Thanksgiving Day game up in Dallas for just about a half, because we played that Saturday. We actually worked out that morning, and I got to go up there and see Robert. I was actually going to go this Monday night up to D.C., and my plans got altered a little bit when we found out we were coming to the Holiday Bowl, so I got to come out here instead. But I'll catch him maybe the last game in December once we finish up. I think they play the Cowboys again up in Washington on the 30th, so that's a trip I'm planning on making.
Who's tried to replace him and has done so at an amazing level, leading the nation here in total offense at times. Tell us what you've been able to do when he gets to those numbers.
Nick's, he's been around us for 4 years, so he's a guy that understands their system. He's played, he played in 09. Robert got hurt. He played a half last year when Robert got a concussion. It cost him actually another year. He could be back next year, and we're going to petition for that. But he's had an amazing season. I think he's kind of going overlooked because, but to jump in there and take Robert's place, arguably the best player in America last year, and to do the things that he's done with the effort and the attitude and the execution has been pretty remarkable.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Thank you for being here in San Diego, and we'll see you back here at the end of the month. Thank you very much, sir.
Proud to be here, Jack. Thank you.
All right, Bruce, Mark, right back to you fellas.